POC Podcast.
I am
And we're your hosts tonight.
myself, Sam J.
Be Younger. SCP Radio. Let's get it. Okay.
I am
It's the POC Podcast.
myself,
Protectors of the city.
Sam J. Wait a minute.
It's therapy time. That's right.
You still doing that?
Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here at SCP Radio. It's where you can find us.
Sam J. I am.
I thought I've gotten rid of you.
Wait a minute. Watch your mouth.
Okay. What's up, myself?
What's up, Sam J? Are you still an asshole?
No, nothing's changed here. Shut up.
What?
Okay.
Watch your
Let's get it in.
damn
Ladies and gentlemen,
mouth.
it's the POC Podcast. SCP Radio has brought you the real shit.
Watch your mouth, Sam J.
Be Younger.
Be younger.
Liquid Thoughts.
Liquid thoughts, Sam J.
Hey, man.
Here we go.
It's the POC Podcast. Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time.
And I am myself.
It's where you can find us.
Sam J.
This is a show
Four men.
of 4 men by men, but
Wait a minute.
how else are you going to protect the city? Let's get it in.
That's
Myself,
yes, Sam J.
how you doing?
I'm well, and you?
Guess I'll be nice today.
Wait a minute.
So sick of you.
Watch your mouth.
I'm good.
I'm sick of you, idiot. Asshole.
It's the POC Podcast. Protectors of the city. Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time. Right here at SCP Radio. Let's get it in.
Let's get it in, Sam J. Be younger.
Real shit. Shut up, man.
Watch your
Getting on my nerves again.
Watch your damn
Let's go.
mouth, idiot.
Protectors of the city. POC Podcast. POC Podcast. Protectors of the city. Protectors of the city. POC Podcast. It's the POC Podcast. Protectors of the city. Come on, protectors of the city. The POC Podcast. The POC Podcast.
Haters will love us SP and on paper. Bring your number twos and we bring in the erasers. Flows get turned into vapors. No one can save ya. High haters, we off hiatus. Haters will love us SP and on paper. Bring your number twos and we bring in the erasers. Flows get turned into vapors. No one can
Here
save
I am, native son, greatest underrated one, narrator, mind stimulator, past the paragon, three-man phenomenon, crush the upper echelon, stomp through the city on the back of a mastodon. My brain all Hannibal, instincts all animal, opposite of Ramadan, diet all cannibal. We chew them and we spit them out, no nutritional value. 4 balls, full course, your catalog, snack food, handing out L's. You swear I was speaking Spanish, lay your cards on the table, but you fucking with the gambit. If I slam it on the wood, the whole hood of Hiroshima. I've been doing damage, but you responding like FEMA. Late show for those who been sleeping through the earthquake. Scare these hoes awake. My nigga, that's a dream shake. In their face when you hear them laces swish. Clutch city, bitch, so my mic never slips. Catch a grip.
High haters, we off hiatus. Haters will love us SP and on paper. Bring your number twos and we bring in the erasers. Flows get turned into vapors. No one can save ya. High haters, we off hiatus. Haters will love us SP and on paper. Bring your number twos and we bring in the erasers. Flows get turned into vapors. No one can save ya.
Drunken master with a drink that don't spill in the mosh pit. Cause you dealing with hot to we venomous, not spit. No, you're not synonymous to my click. Oops, I mean synonymous. Pardon my deliberate error. Oh, I bring to your poor man villages terror from various sources. Me, I alone on a chariot's horse. Carry the torch like townspeople after the fugitive witch. Use half of the force like Jedi mind used to the trick. Who would admit that I'm the Optimus Prime candidate? 5-star general bandit taking advantage of 1/3 of the planet. I got nerve to vanish without a trace. Eyes without a face like my idol is Billy. Don't be silly, you really not of this 45 caliber French toast. To propose to me doing the most like Hurricane Harvey, the Gulf Coast is up close and personal like.
High haters, we off hiatus. Haters will love us SP and on paper. Bring your number twos and we bring in the erasers. Flows get turned into vapors. No one can save ya. High haters, we off hiatus. Haters will love us SP and on paper. Bring your number twos and we bring in the erasers. Flows get turned into vapors. No one can
I'm at the
save
house
ya.
alone, foaming at the mouth about this new heat. We in the south, but you can't be south, but the cost is too steep. Either out in the streets or devouring beef, I'm a boss. We can toss the heat and still stomp you with cleats in the mouth. With a decent amount of anger, I'm no stranger to banging. Whether gangs, what's the name, or this music I'm slanging, abusing them, raping them, using them. These rappers know when I rhyme, see the light shine and feel the afterglow. Warm and cozy, know it's more with the heat from below. Underground, where that hunger meets the beast and it grows, and the beast is an ether that eats away at your self-esteem. I'm that thing in the dark on your neck when you felt the heat. Hawk is the Darth Vader of rap with the wrath of God in the palm of his hands, and y'all still stranded in the land of the lost. You don't like it, this ain't made for haters. Know your place, just know the flow factory's back like shoulder blades.
High haters, we off hiatus. Haters will love us SP and on paper. Bring your number twos and we bring in the erasers. Flows get turned into vapors. No one can save ya. High haters, we off hiatus. Haters will love us SP and on paper. Bring your number twos and we bring in the erasers. Flows get turned into vapors. No one can save ya.
Boys are boys from the beginning. Girls are girls right from the start. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. Only girls can be the mummies. Only boys can grow up and be the daddies. Yes, sir, everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. I think you're a special person, and I like your ins and outsides. Everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine.
Music.
Was that shit on while I was brushing my beard?
Huh?
Huh? You didn't see
What,
none of that?
your glasses are crooked. And your hat's crooked. Are you all right today, Billy?
I don't know. Shit, I'm feeling pretty good, though. How about
I
yourself?
bet you feel your glasses are crooked and your hat's fucking all dent up. And you didn't know you
crooked.
No, they good now. The hat was.
My
What
head
you got
crooked,
going
man.
on,
You know,
Billy? Okay, we'll explain that later. Okay. Oh my. Are we live?
I need some brakes on this seat.
No, you need to straighten up, man.
No, I need some brakes, man. I feel like,
Are you okay?
yeah. How about yourself?
I think
Crazy,
I
man. Nice to see you, man.
ain't seen you in a while,
Hey,
Billy.
Mike. Hey, how you doing, brother? Everybody's good.
Mike ain't fucking with you right now, man. You
Mike
doing
fuck
some different
with
shit
me, man.
today. Your
Yeah,
hat
Mike
dent
go
in the
away.
back. Welcome. SCP Radio on the POC Podcast. Protectors of the City. Now, once again, I know it's been a while since we spent some time together, but here we are. Every Wednesday at 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time is where you can find us.
Look, I ain't your regular dude. I refuse to spoon
There
feed
you
a
go.
nigga regular food. I get pissed off quick. My regular mood, niggas are gassed up, living off irregular crews. So
What?
I'm back in the building, politicking regular dudes, cause these ain't regular rules. But yeah, to survive, sometimes you gotta move like irregulars move to predict what the irregulars do. That
What?
niggas got, yeah. All right.
through?
Yeah.
You warmed up. You good to go now, right?
I just had to shoot off too.
That's what I'm talking about. Shake some of that shit off. I understand. Now,
But
once
I'm so
again,
happy to be here, man.
You-
Wednesday with my brother.
you happy to be here?
Yeah,
Well, I'm a
man.
little perturbed today.
Hey, you ain't got no tater chips or nothing.
You know what? We on there.
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna let you eat on there.
fucking
I'm
with
not
you.
gonna let you eat on.
Who pissed you off this week, man? Cause I'm ready to ride out. On
Maybe not the norm, but there are a few people that has gotten skin
What's up, son?
in the past. You know, sometimes it's not even the people that you don't know, it's the people that you know. You know what I'm saying? That would get on your everlasting nerve. Now,
I mean, on the daily.
I'm sorry?
On the daily.
Well, I am perturbed today. But before I get started on my antics, the world has gone crazy, man. If you're not prepared for the worst, then you're gonna be part of the destruction.
Better go get your shit together.
If you're not have any plans or escape routes or supplies of food and necessities,
You better have some kind of bartering system of value.
you will go.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're in trouble.
You're gonna have to have some shit together.
You're gonna have to
Hope you know a fisherman.
learn how to live without others sometimes, and it's coming. Now I know they think we crazy. I know you think I'm talking out the side of my neck.
Oh, I think they know.
I know you probably think Sam J, you just crazy.
I'll be that.
Well, again, here we are. And this ain't gonna be too good today. I'm gonna try my best to be happy. You think that's
You
gonna
ain't
work?
got no choice.
Okay.
I don't know about happy. Duty trumps everything, you know what I'm saying? So I don't get too caught up in happy.
We got the.
That's that whole shit, you know.
You'll get the whole up out you.
Yeah, you know, niggas
Okay.
they want to smile all goddamn time, nigga.
We got the ports closing.
Hell, you smiling for. Horses closing.
Well,
down.
they striking.
It's
huh?
a big transition finna happen whether they like it or not, but
And,
it's gonna be fucked up.
Watch your language, Billy.
Your plug is closing.
Watch your language,
Hey, the
Billy.
plug is closing down, man. I don't know where you're gonna get your work from, baby, but it's over.
So
People
once
is
again-
watching.
We are in a heap of trouble. And if you have no sense of survival, you may be destroyed. Meaning, getting your supplies together, your living supplies, that is, learning how to live without electricity.
Yeah, you're gonna have to smoke all that meat. I hope you got your
I
your
thought
wood.
you.
No,
Okay,
no.
well, anyway, you can grow that. Okay, anyway, yeah. If you don't
That's
have
gonna be
your,
your stove. Your barbecue pit gonna have to be your stove.
yeah, it's gonna have
Now
to
you're gonna need a lot of wood, you know.
or some coal,
Yeah.
or some propane until that runs out.
Till that run, that's gonna
Yeah,
run
that's
out.
gonna run
You're
out.
gonna need some wood. You're gonna have to go back to.
Why I have a lot of friends that work in the delivery department, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's for all these plethora of companies,
Companies.
from the post office to the UPS,
Big deliveries.
Amazon, what's the other ones? Express, what's that? FedEx.
T-Boo.
T-Boo, they give you they out there waiting on the docks. They don't deliver. They don't even have a truck, Billy. Are you all right today? You okay?
Get my shit together.
Okay, I'll let you get your shit together. I know a lot of people in these occupations and truck drivers. I know a lot of truck drivers, over-the-road truck drivers, and this is going to affect them.
They're going to come borrow your money. When it first hit, they're going to call a lot of people and get in debt, borrow money.
I don't have any money, Bill. Yeah. All I have is a garden.
I wish I'd said that 2 weeks ago.
you messed up.
They've been getting me. You hear me, man?
You done messed up and let them know you got some money, Billy.
Goodness, they get me.
So outside of trying to survive, you got people who are trying to feed their families. Take care of their health.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough on them.
Time is getting so bad that we are in trouble. You understand? You understand that, right?
Man,
we are in trouble.
It's happening whether they like it or not.
Now, my only thing is this. I've heard some people say that, Sam J., these people that are striking do not consider the people who have these jobs who can't deliver, and they're causing everybody else to fall down a rabbit hole. Now, I've heard this argument. Maybe you, or is it you, Billy? Do you feel that way?
No, fuck them people.
Well, goddamn, Billy. There are some people that feel this way. Mike, do you have that video up?
Can't make everybody happy.
Let me show y'all something. To give you an example of what I'm talking about. It's a white guy. He's gonna break it down for you, and it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense, but let me see. Right there, Mikey. Hold that, Mike. Get that and hold that for me, because I don't know if I feel that way, Billy. I'm kind of straddling the fence here with this whole strike thing. But one thing for sure, I am in that business, right? And all my associates are in this business. And those of you who are at home, get ready for the shortage in the supermarkets. Now, I went to HEB today. Now, if you don't know, we're in Houston, Texas. HEB, I was getting me some stuff. Toilet paper.
Okay.
Water.
Okay.
And
What
other.
kind of water did you get?
I get spring water. Only spring water. I don't get purified water. That shit kill you. Yeah. Why you have to purify water? I never heard of that. So I went to the store today, Billy, and I found that a lot of shit were gone. A lot of things are gone. I mean, already. It ain't even 2 or 3 days in the strike, and everything is moving. And ain't too much things are coming in. So my advice to you who are listening right now is to get yourselves together. Learn how to live off the land. See? Yeah, ain't nobody listening to that.
Look.
You're gonna, what?
A lot of them ain't. You know, I always say that word, and you don't like when I say that word, but it's very.
What word is that, Billy?
The monkeys.
Stop saying that, Billy. That's not nice. That's not nice at all, Billy.
It's a lot of monkeys. You know, so everybody can't leave. You know, true?
Now,
Everybody can't leave. Right?
Billy, what are you?
So it's gonna be a lot of people out there.
What do you mean by monkey, though? What do you mean by monkey? I'm confused.
I mean,
You gotta clarify that, because some people are gonna get
the warehouse workers.
Warehouse work. Those are monkeys?
Not literally in the warehouse. I mean, the people that the bottom tier.
The people who stock.
The bottom tier of civilization.
Oh, civilization.
Them monkeys. Those are, but they carry a lot of weight. Like when you look on social media. The monkeys running. That's a small percentage of who really represents us, but the monkeys are the loudest. There's a bunch of them. They're running around in packs, and they're talking out loud, and they should be talking.
So, wait a minute.
We're going to have to deal with these monkeys when shit starts shutting down, because they're going to steal.
So where are we, Billy? What level are we?
You're a contributing citizen. You're a good guy, man.
It has nothing to do about the
Hierarchy?
Yeah, the hierarchy.
Yeah.
Are we somewhere up at the top?
somewhere
Well, we ain't got
up
that
there.
kind of money,
We
though,
close
Bill.
to the bottom.
We're close to the bottom. We're more close to the bottom of the
Oh, yeah,
top.
we're close to the
Okay, I just
bottom.
want to make sure we on the same
We ain't a
page.
monkey.
No, I ain't no goddamn monkey. man. You gonna
you
stop
make-
that.
Yeah, when you want to do something, you can do something, right? You want.
Most of the time, Billy. Most of the time. Sometimes I have to, you know.
You be being modest. You can do what you want when you want. I ain't talking about balling or doing no outlandish shit, but
Nothing cray.
person can do what they want. If it's hot, you can turn it on. If it's cold, you can turn the heat on. You can put the jacket. You can
Now, again, Billy, we got some people who got a problem with these people striking. Can you play that for me right quick? I want you people to hear this, and guys might be making some sense. Can you roll that like Jockey Mike?
You don't do these things, but I just have to say something. These people doing this little dock strike and everything, I don't think they understand what selfish things they're doing right now to people in America, causing a panic, causing
Now,
He's the monkey.
that's the monkey?
That's one of the monkeys.
Okay, well,
The
Bill.
monkey don't understand up the hierarchy, man. It's at the top of the hill right there. Them people got taught.
Well, he's a delivery driver. Well, no, I'm sorry. He's a constructor. He builds houses.
And I feel him because life finna change. It's finna
He
be
said,
fucked up.
he says, because of what they're doing, and it's true, I'm not blaming the strikers, get your money.
Yeah, I gotta fight for my money.
You got to get that money. But what he said, there's a lot of truth in it. I don't have the same attitude that he has, but there's some truth in it.
If I was right where he is, I'd be speaking the same way.
Right.
Fighting for survival.
Right, because
that's his level of survival, and you can't take that from him. That's what he got to do, and he'll die for that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
And
You might want to play it again.
what happened?
They didn't hear it.
Okay, like Jockey Mike said, there was no sound on that
run it
audio.
back.
We're gonna run that back. Run that back. Like that's how some of you feel, right? Show them again, Mike.
don't do these things, but I just have to say something. These people doing this little dock strike and everything, I don't think they understand what selfish things they're doing right now to other people in America, causing a panic, causing inflation,
Can you
going to
get that
cause
other
people
article?
not have food and certain
And
things
after
that
that?
they just can't get. It's going to
We'll
cause
pull
a
this up, we'll talk
pandemic
about-
again
that's the
over
automation. That's the last one I said.
selfishness reasons.
That's the last one.
You know, they were bitching and
We'll talk
moaning
before we get to
about they
that.
had to work during COVID. Well, I did too, and so did a bunch of other people that were essential. And you don't see us complaining and stopping what we're doing. And I'm in construction. You don't see me stopping building homes and commercial buildings and so forth. No, we're still working. You don't see me crying about it. So you need to get over your BS, go back to work, shut the F up, and just do what you're supposed to do like everybody else has to, and just deal with it like everybody else. Put a hard hat on. It's fucking life. Get over it.
She got a hand up today.
So again, now I hope you guys heard it that time. Was that good, Mike? I think that was good. Give me a I'll tell you what, people. Give me a 1 in the chat if you heard that, because I want you people to hear what some of these people are thinking. Now I don't think the same way Jim Bob does, but he's making a lot of sense, right? I just wouldn't have that attitude while saying it, because I can't blame someone trying to get their money, Billy.
Hey, they both right. That guy right, and the people above him are right.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody wrong in this situation. Just unfortunately, ain't nobody got time to hear that whole shit, man. It's coming.
Wait a minute. That was some whole shit he just did.
Yeah, man, go with that whole shit. Nigga.
That's
You know,
whole shit.
Y'all
Yeah.
sit there in the room with each other, drink your cup of brews, talk that shit, about what you ain't gonna do and what you will do, all
Right.
that shit. But it's happening, baby.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's
So maybe if he came out a little bit different, it would sound better. It
He
just
came
sounds
out
fucked
like
up.
a big old shiny hoe. That's what he came up.
Sound like a hoe.
Nah, I'm fucking with
No, he sound like a hoe. But I just would have said it different.
him. He know it's finna be tough, man. On some real shit.
Now, What do we know why they're striking? Of course we do, don't we?
Hey, man, yeah.
They want better pay for one.
Don't take advantage of me.
But what's the number one problem that these people are bitching about? Automation.
Change is coming.
Automation.
That part, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing about.
Now,
That's coming.
they're saying they want that in the contract, saying that's not going to happen. But you think they're going to get that?
Oh, it's coming. We want it. On the smallest levels, we like this automated shit.
I don't want it.
We got automated.
I don't want it on that kind of level.
Hey, we love this shit. That's how they get you.
Then what's going to happen to the people that need? What's going to happen to the workers, man?
Everybody can't be happy. See that?
Everybody can't be happy.
Them people that's making decisions like that, you think they worry about everybody happiness? It's casualties of war.
Oh,
right.
Exactly.
And the small people down there where the monkeys is, they gon'
We ain't
catch
too
it.
far from the monkeys now.
And you see the monkeys on tape crying and all that when it's happening. But the people call they calling them plays.
They call them plays, and the plays are in effect. Now,
They're in effect, man.
there's a union rep for the, I can't remember what their union's called, right here in Houston,
The white
Texas.
guy? Oh,
Yeah, the white guy from the Port of Houston. And this is the kind of union rep you really want on your job if you have a union job. Now, I know the post office.
And they up there at that level.
Now, I know the post office has been negotiating the contract for 500 days.
500.
Why are you looking at me like that, Billy?
I had to catch grass.
You thought I was
My bad.
bullshitting.
No.
Now, the post office, the United States Postal Service, has been negotiating a contract for their workers, well, I'm sorry, their carriers,
Or the union, is the union doing it?
the union.
Okay.
But they have a fucked up union.
They really not got your back. They company.
Well,
union.
there's a guy named Renfro. You can look this up now. I'm not bullshitting
You
you.
gonna say the nigga?
Fuck him. Mr. Renfro, who is the head of the negotiation for the United States Postal Service, is about to run into some trouble himself. And if you haven't noticed or saw the news, that the post office, some of the people are actually picketing, and they're not even supposed to strike. But they are picketing. They're walking. That was in the news. I'll find that for you later on. But the thing is, the United States Postal Service is not allowed to strike because of the union, right? Actually, it's
because you got somebody inside actually fighting.
no. Actually, because it's written in the contract.
I mean, but why? Because they're in there fighting.
No, because they don't want your ass walking off the job, and then you'll lose your job. Because you know how many people want to work at the post office, right?
I mean, what makes me say, okay, I agree with that is because you're in there fighting for me as the union, right?
Right.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
But
So you don't have a.
no. That's not why you can't strike in the post office.
Yeah.
You can't strike in the post office because it's in the contract. Yeah. It's part of.
Do you think it would be in there if the union wasn't involved?
Well, if it wasn't in there, you probably wouldn't have a contract.
You wouldn't be able to strike or anything.
Nothing.
Yeah. So
You're going to take this fucking mail where it's supposed to go. We'll talk later.
we'll talk about it when you get in.
And believe me, we'll talk. I hear you, but get your ass in that motherfucker.
Damn, Billy, you used to be a supervisor.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to be real. You know what I'm saying? The dude at the table that's making sure all things are on the floor so we can move, ship, and get shit out. That guy don't play.
Yeah, okay. Now,
I know something about that. You
Now-
know what I'm saying?
now-
You know,
now
don't
we're-
play with my money, punk.
now we're talking about Mr. Renfro, the head guy who's negotiating.
From-
I'm only using this as an example to let you know what the difference is in representing your people.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you what a real union rep sounds like in a few minutes. But before we go there, let me give you an example of a terrible one. And I'm using Mr. Renfro because I'm familiar with what's going on with the post office, right? So now if you do history on some of these people don't even deserve to represent the people. And Renfro is one. This guy, here we go.
How did you get the job?
Well, exactly. After you hear this, you're going to wonder, hey, this guy has been arrested before while he was on the unit, the little board there, in a postal vehicle and was DWI on the clock.
He worked for him?
Yeah. So how in the hell does this kind of person get to represent everyone? He's already compromised. This is why the post office contract has been going on for 500 days. We're talking about a year and some change, bro. Now that's ridiculous. And I know a lot of good postal workers, and they're not happy to be working on a contract that's almost 2 years behind, right? Even though they might or they may not get back pay. And the reason I'm bringing this up, how in the hell does the post office or the union members allow anyone to be compromised negotiating contracts?
How do you know so much about the post office?
Look, man, I have my people.
Okay.
Okay? Don't make me tell.
You got the inside scoop, right?
No, did he know?
What about him over there, Mike? You know that?
Jockey Mike knows a lot about a lot of things. He reads, like some of us, most of us don't. But I'm going to show you an example of a good union rep, how he's supposed to talk.
That didn't get caught drunk in the...
Now, we don't know that. I'm just saying, but he's trying to make it up if he did.
Not getting caught.
He didn't get caught, though.
Not getting caught.
But I feel office, man. And big ups to everybody who works for the post office, and I wish you the best. But you have a damn monkey negotiating your contract. I just wanted to get that out. Okay, you like that?
You did.
Like Jockey Mike, can we see what a real union rep sounds like?
Are you worried that this strike is going to hurt the everyday American, the farmers that need to reach the export market?
Listen, now you start to realize who the longshoremen are, right? People never gave a shit about us until now, when they finally realized that the chain is being broke now. Cars won't come in. Food won't come in. Clothing won't come in. You know how many people depend on our jobs? Half the world. And it's time for them and time for Washington to put so much pressure on them to take care of us, because we took care of them. And we're here 135 years and brought them where they are today, and they don't want to share. And I'm done.
Just one question. What will it take to get you back into negotiations? What do you want to hear?
Oh, here, you want to hear it? $5 across the board for 6 years. I want all my container royalty, 50-50 split. It all comes back to the ILA where it used to be. What was the other one?
Absolutely no automation.
And automation, stronger language. To get me back to the table. If I don't get that, I'm not coming back to the table. And if we have to be out here a month or 2 months, this world will collapse. Don't blame them. Don't blame me. Blame them.
Did you hear that?
Give me my money.
That's I like Harold.
My friend
Harold,
goes,
man.
you know, where's your son? So I was like, he should have been on the...
Who is that?
What the hell is that? Is that Harold?
Now
Now that's a real representative right there. What do you think?
He about his money, man.
He bought his people and his money.
Oh, you about your money?
I don't.
Yeah.
Half of them broke up.
Yeah.
They ain't working.
They buy, even if it's quarters, they about that money. I've seen it.
Now, that guy. Somebody say he's one of those guys. He's a Trump supporter. Somebody said in the comment he's a Trump supporter. I don't give a damn what he is. Just keep my money in my pocket.
I don't even know what that means.
That means he's a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Just keep the money coming.
Hey, I'm like, what are y'all basing good people on? You know, what's the bar measuring rod?
I haven't seen a good person in Washington like never.
Like this Trump, nigga, all these motherfuckers is shit.
All of them are Trumps.
Every one of them. Same bird, baby. Don't play with me.
So I'm trying to see if I'm gonna win by $10 though.
Cause I want to go eat with you. You know, see if I can't.
I want to eat with you, but I want you to pay.
No, I didn't bet.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Don't try to back out because you on Rice Krispies. Hey, listen.
You gotta remind me.
Yeah, I want my $10. Everybody knows
if you win, I can't go eat with you.
If I win,
yeah,
but you're gonna have to buy your own. How am I gonna?
Have it. I'm gonna eat you.
You gotta wait for next week when I get paid.
I'm gonna be home.
Cause that's my $10 you gave me.
So you said don't even go with you to get.
No, you can't. You can't go.
That would be self-abuse.
That would be bullshit. For you to give me $10 and then go take it and then go eat with it.
Mike, where you get them naked dogs?
Mike's got some naked dolls in here.
Right,
now, again,
got their clothes on.
We just saw a real representative of his people.
And that's where the snake starts to ripple.
Now,
you gotta go to the tail.
There's another part of this he said at the end about automation.
Hey, yeah, that's coming.
Now, automation is coming. How far is it gonna come? I don't know.
It's gonna come to.
But
everything he asking for is gonna get pushed out the window eventually.
So
the robot gonna take care of. It's gonna push all that back.
Because they do have. Actually, in California, there's a port that is totally automated, from the trucks the crane, the loading and unloading. The only people there are to maintain the AI.
It goes back to what you said.
Uh-oh.
Y'all better get y'all shit together because they just fighting for a little extra time.
And who's doing all this,
The
Billy?
world order is coming.
What's the top tier people, the 1%?
Yeah.
Is who, see, one thing that I know, and I'm sure most of you do, the higher tier of people, the 1%ers, they don't care about you. These are the most greediest, demonic people on the earth. All they want to do is control, keep the money coming to their pockets, and have you and me under their control. Here's the deal. Once automation starts really hitting and jobs starts dropping, you are now under the control of the government. Uh-oh.
People don't really have a fight because they individually found comfort in their hamster wheel.
Okay, so
You get me?
I got that.
People have been in their hamster wheel and they have found comfort in it.
Repetitious makes you comfortable.
You happy.
Yeah.
You found the way to live in this
You're so used to it.
low class, mid class, whatever class you're in, you have found your comfort zone.
And you know what?
You have no
That's the same attitude a lot of homeless people have.
Yeah.
Some homeless people choose to be homeless
They find comfort
because they're comforted. I go beg for a
Lost to their
bit.
distraction.
Yeah, man. Or their sins of the drugs that they take. And I've met a lot of homeless people, man, and some of them are not druggies. Some of them are not crazy people. I've actually met a homeless guy and talked to him, and he's homeless by choice.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that. Not when you said that about hamster in the wheel.
Be comfort.
I talked to a hamster in the wheel.
Yeah.
And he was comfortable with being homeless, and he told me that he has his, whatever checks he gets to somebody's house, he goes to get everywhere, they get his checks for him. But he likes being homeless because he says he has no responsibility.
That's what that guy, the work guy and the white guy.
Harold? Oh, Jim Bob.
That's what he was, a hamster in the wheel.
He was a hamster in the wheel?
And the wheel was getting cut off.
And he's
and
getting
he
pissed.
just cut my wheel back on.
Uh-huh.
So I can keep turning and spinning in the same direction with no fight, no,
Just go along with it.
standing for shit.
The routine,
Yeah.
The routine will make you comfortable.
I went to work at the airport before to get some insurance to pay for a medical situation.
Uh-huh.
It was people where I was working, boy, I had to be smart because I had to maintain a certain level because I'm just trying to do this till the insurance kick in.
Uh-huh.
I can't perform. But anyway, it was people that's been there for years.
Mm.
I'm talking about over 15 that was making like, that was making like 12 and a half. And they was comfortable in this little world. It was a certain part of the airport, and in this world, they was comfortable. And they was getting the shit worked out of them.
But they was comfortable.
Pennies, but they was comfortable. And the people was using the flight situation to barter them to where I don't really pay you that much, but it costs you probably $4,000 to fly to your home on the other side of the world.
Now,
So
one thing I know about people at the airport, don't they fly for free?
that's what I was saying. So you pay for that on the other side.
You're paying for the, because you're laboring.
I mean, in the monkey level,
Yeah, you
the
getting
lower,
whooped.
the lower place,
Mhm.
they working these shit out them boys for quarters.
Wow.
And I was coming up there, had to work with them for the same quarters for 8-9 months.
You got the hell out of there.
Sometimes I come in that bucket just to let supervisor and everybody know, like, hey, look, I ain't coming here, bro. I do the job.
You're here for a reason.
You do the job, but nigga, I got everybody that's taking this motherfucker right now.
You didn't come broke. You just came for a reason.
But I did what I had to do.
I know that's right.
I knew how to be a monkey.
Now,
If I ain't know.
A temporary monkey?
I was still serious. If I have to be a monkey, I'm going to put the suit on. You know what I'm saying?
Until
if I
when?
got to go to work, anything you first do when you learn, and you got to go get it. You got to sacrifice the bare minimum to learn what you need to learn so that you can be who you need to be.
Right.
So when it's time to be a monkey, you sit your ass down and learn how to be a monkey. Shut your motherfucking mouth and learn what you need to do what you got to do. But, you got to know where you are and don't be in denial about where you're standing and who you are on the food chain.
On the food chain. Monkeys get free bananas?
Sometimes.
Okay.
You
Just
got to
one
keep them happy. So
Now-
a hot
now-
dog fest, you know, Friday, every second Friday, you give away free hot dogs and chips.
That's what they was doing at the airport?
Now they give free food. They give
Do
free
they?
Food, yeah.
Well, it's kind of coming up on the back end with the food and the free flights.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what does automation
But
look
you
like?
You can't fly a lot though.
You can't?
If you're working.
Oh, well, of course.
Okay.
What does automation look like? What does it look like to you, Billy?
Then what was the movie Will Smith was in?
Oh,
iRobot.
iRobot.
Look like that.
You think it's coming?
They just ain't put the head, arms, and feet on them yet.
Well, no. They got robots now that can do some things.
I just bought 2 robots off TikTok. That
TikTok?
cameras you can put in the house.
Oh, they follow you?
No, it motherfucker, you can turn them all the way around, up and down, talk to them or whatever, and motion, everything. And it got a visor that go over the eye if you don't want nobody to see the camera lens. And it just...
You're going to have to turn me on it. I got to see that.
Yeah, I'm like, because I got a dog that steals, you know.
That big monster you got?
Yeah, he too small.
He got a big-ass Rottweiler, y'all.
He is big.
He about 200 pounds. I don't go near that son of a bitch.
I like to see what he doing.
Uh-huh. So you can pop in on him right now.
And I wish I had it, you know, when I was in Puerto Rico, I had a real close relative of mine going in my things.
Stealing?
Yeah, he was stealing.
Oh, let's see. Now you're putting people on blast on the air. I want to show the people. I want to show the people what automation looks like.
Let's see.
Do you know what automation looks like, Billy?
When them trucks is moving around with that driver.
Let's show y'all what the real, what Harold was a dagger.
We're fighting for more time now.
He's fighting against this.
Anyone who doubts the ability of automation and cars driving on the street and avoiding dogs and people and cats, just take a look at all of this automation right here. It's gonna happen. And Tesla's gonna be the leader, baby. Believe it. Look how this thing lines up perfectly right here with this other one. Then this will come and pick it up and put it over here, and the driver will pick it up 2 cans at a time and put it on the ship. Let's go, Elon. Let's get your shit together. Anyone who doubts
So that's what automation looks like. Now, I know they got some fast food restaurants, a lot in Japan, that are automated.
I think Amazon has that too, you know.
They're not completely, though.
They just go up and down.
They got some, but they're not complete. But if you look up stuff in Japan, automated McDonald's, automatic fast food, automatic machine. Well, when I went to Japan way back in the day, they were selling beer and like you sell sodas in the machines, the vending machine. Yeah. They sell stuff like that. I don't know if they do that now. I'm sure they do. But everything is automated in Japan, pretty much.
And we've already bought it. We've bought it on the monkey level, whereas
you're gonna
laziness has taken over. You know, when you like Uber Eats.
You like that monkey word, don't you?
I like to be real. You know,
okay.
Sometimes you gotta cut them. You know. I
apologize for him. Go ahead.
But we have become lazy and looking for service to be brought all the way to us. I love it.
You're a component of that.
Yeah, I'm a component of that. Amazon boxes coming all the time.
Until it affects your bottom dollar, your bottom line.
Yeah, if I don't have it, I can't do it. But
no, I mean, if you're working in the industry or anything that you're doing, and automation, AI affects what you're doing and stops you, you ain't gonna be too kosher about that.
And they're projecting that, you know, like how many, the error, grace of error, you know, how much of that.
Now, I got to be honest, man. I didn't even know they had a complete automated port. That threw me for a loop right there.
It's really going to show how selfish the big guys are.
And they ain't number 1% of them.
But how do you stop it? It's coming.
Well, you can stop. Well, you done said it many times.
It's coming, man.
It's
coming, man.
It's the future. So
you don't even have a key for the car no more. Yeah. You know, the goddamn car talking to you, deceased turning with you.
And I hate that.
You know,
I hate when my car talks.
Shit cut off at the stoplight.
Like, but there's a switch. That's called economy, eco. You can switch that.
Yeah, you can cut that shit
Right.
off. And most people do. Like, man, what the fuck?
I just don't like the car talking to me.
Hey,
My wife's car talks to me.
hey, look,
And I bitch, shut up.
I got an app. I don't know.
And it's a female voice.
I have an app. I don't know. I'm not gonna say their name right now because I'll just be advertising for them. But it's an AI assistant.
Uh-huh.
And let me tell you something. This shit is 20 times better than Google or anyone. Anything you need, you personalize this AI person. They know your name. You're telling them daily shit you're doing, daily accomplishments and goals you're trying to do. They keep it all on record and communicate with you back on it. You can ask any question you want. What it takes to get a license for a hemp license. Motherfucker gonna give you a rundown and a printout. Like, well, not a printout. You can see it on text message. But anything you need to know, and it's gonna break it down to you. And I love it. You hear me?
You love it?
I love it.
But again, until it affects your bottom line.
Yeah, but it's gonna happen. They're gonna take a loss. They're gonna take more of a win.
I believe
Them people gonna make sure they win, but they're gonna separate themselves from the people because the people need that work to be a mechanic. They need to be the machine.
Now.
And they won't be the machine, and it's gonna probably.
Now, for the young folks out there, you might want to think real hard about your future occupations. If you're not into AI, you're not into computers, any kind of technology.
I know brown people really better get their shit together.
Yeah.
Like we can't even love on one another.
Well, that's
separated is defeated.
So now you went there, didn't you?
Yeah.
So if our young people do not get it together, if our older people don't get it together, as a matter of fact, the young people ain't gonna get it together. But people my age, pushing 60, Billy, you in your 50s, ain't you? Or 40s?
50s.
You in your 50s? Mike, he's the baby here, but he's not too far down now.
Everybody got a little gray on them.
But when you
grown folks shit.
Now people like us, we're towards the end. But you young folks, like people like, I'm speaking to my kids right now, and your kids, right?
And they spending all their money they getting
On bullshit. On bullshit.
On bullshit.
On bullshit.
Trying to show out.
Toe up jeans that cost $200. I can make you some of those. Wearing designer clothes of people who don't like your black ass. That's another one.
Standing in line to buy the same shoe.
Michael Jordan.
2 days. Well, that is a crazy group of people right there.
The priorities are not in order.
Y'all all getting the same shoe? You sitting out here so long, you in a tent.
And then there's a motherfucker around the corner for to take it from you.
They should.
There's a motherfucker around the corner gonna take it from you as soon as you get it.
Yeah.
So again, it's coming. And you're gonna have to adjust or be destroyed. But what I do recommend is, like I said before, even those of us who are my age, you might want to direct your future to what's coming. AI, computer technology. What else they got going on? With the windmills. They putting a lot of those up. If you ride out of town a lot across country, what you will see out there is a lot of solar. I used to ride.
They're like big fans.
Well, these are solar panels.
Oh, okay.
Now, you know how you ride out of town, you see country, you see cows, and you see corn. Now,
A field of solar.
it will be a field of solar panels. And I got a little niche on this because I know someone with land up in towards the Mississippi area, and they are buying, the government is renting land from landowners to put these solar panels up. And
how would you say no when you got some land sitting there and they come to you with one of those big checks?
And they gonna give you that
I'd
check.
like to pay you money
to rent this
to
property,
rent your property.
to put these
And
panels
put
up.
these solar panels. And you ain't gonna be able to grow no corn, no nothing.
Not on that part.
But you can go get it from the store
Ouch.
with pesticide.
I don't want that. Would you do it, Billy? If the money's right, would you do it?
I probably would.
Yeah, you probably would. You can't. You better not say no.
Catch me in a fucked up position with the family, family going through something, man. We got
You'll
to.
do that.
We got to.
But again, what we're talking about right now is things that are upon us. It is upon us. And 20, 30 years ago, we were talking about this, and people who were talking about these things were like, you're crazy. No more. Oh, we crazy.
Boy, you ain't got no land. Boy, shit gonna get so ugly.
And you better, and you know what?
What was that, Demolition Man? When all the tech world was on top of in the sewer system, the monkeys dwell, all the people that didn't want the chip.
Hey, man.
No, that was a movie.
Demolition Man, I know the movie. I don't. That's with Wesley Snipes.
I think so.
Is Wesley Snipes in
like
the
if I
Demolition?
took your gun,
I think Wesley Snipes
like
is
if
in
I
there.
took your gun, I couldn't shoot it with it because it wasn't attached to the chip that was in your arm.
Okay.
Okay, so you know everything was automated. The
Even the
food,
weapons.
But all the people that didn't want to abide by the new world order.
What happened?
They lived under the ground in the sewers. And
Secret.
they made it like an underground
city. Right.
But it was all steam and
Wasn't too
dirt and
wasn't too
grit.
glamorous.
No, it wasn't glamorous at all. You know, it was copper tone.
I think I remember. That's an old movie too.
Demolition Man.
I'm
Look
at
that
the.
up, Mike, and see if that was Demolition.
I think that's Wesley Snipes in there. Let me
Because
know.
they froze them, I think.
Right.
And what they call it when they freeze people? Cryo. Cryo.
Well, you know, it's almost like the movie. I think it's called Time Out. When you have a clock on your, you're paying for your time to leave.
Yeah.
That's a badass movie.
Fucking fall out in this bitch.
And people will, you have so many years.
Too much on your shit, they rob you.
And when you buy something, you have to take so many months or weeks off your life.
Now that's what this automation is gonna do to all these people.
That's coming.
Let me not call them monkeys on this. And all them people down there that rely on the motherboard to keep, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And all the people that can't get their shit together, don't know how to do no farming, don't know how to do no fishing, can't save up and stock on the right shit you need, they're gonna be forced to take. And that's where you're gonna have to have your arms, but more important, a lot of bullets.
A lot of bullets.
A lot of bullets.
Or you better be a damn good shot.
Because most of these people running around here ain't got 2 clips.
Yeah.
They talk like they some real deal people like
They
this.
can't go buy no more because they on paper.
Yeah. That shit. You know, but they talk,
Right,
they
right.
talk a whole lot. But they're going to resort to doing what they got to do to eat.
And that's going to happen.
Hey, boy.
And I'm going to resort to doing what I got to do to protect me and mine.
I'm going to have to take them out, but I understand them.
Yeah.
Because if I was hungry,
That's exactly what you be doing.
too, baby.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starving. You know,
Right.
I get to the point where I'm really starving. I got to do what I got to do. I ain't even thinking. I'm so hungry I can't think straight.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you expect me to be sane in this situation and let my insanity shock you?
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I'm coming to get you. What you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You better have your shit together, make sure I don't win.
So let me ask you this, Billy, since we on that. Do you think the election result this year is gonna matter to what's happening with this situation right now with the ports? Or is it inevitable? It's gonna happen.
It's gonna be some tough shit.
There's no stopping it.
Like we seeing these floods, man. It's gonna be some horrific shit happen. And
Glad you brought that up.
it's gonna be some horrific shit happen, and both of them motherfuckers gonna be working together. They're just out here playing with us.
Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up about the weather. There's a lot of earthquakes going on,
Whole lot of shit.
a lot of hurricanes, unusual.
Floods.
I mean, and it makes you wonder what the fuck is going on. Have you ever heard of HARP?
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that later. You ever heard of HARP there, Mikey?
I think so, a little bit.
Affecting the weather, they're changing the weather or trying to weaponize the weather.
Whole towns mudded out.
Mudded.
Gone.
Go. You ever notice that when the hurricanes come, those floods come, it's always the same area?
You know they selling some
Louisiana.
They selling some shit in North Carolina that the North Carolina people don't want to give up. It's on the ground. It's in the ground.
You think that's what's going on?
Lithium.
Oh. Is that right?
Shit they,
And where's this at?
The shit that, what's the rich guy name?
I know you're talking about Elon Musk.
Shit he needs for his electric cars and all this shit we talking
That's
about.
where?
In North Carolina, in them areas.
And the people live there, they don't want them.
I mean, a whole lot of it.
Is that right?
Look it up, make sure how much it is, but I'm talking about enough.
Enough to-
where they might want to send some mud down the way.
Enough where they probably kill you for it.
Yeah. And those people don't care about the market. if we the monkeys stick together, we might have a, you know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really gonna try to work with Billy and this monkey business. It's obvious that we're just not the same. We're just not the same.
On the game, back when no rappers sound the same, that was considered lame. Spit original flow, that's how you get a name. It's in my veins, I've been arraigned, not just to entertain, but interchange. I knew to gather my wood before the winter came. Now that it's colder, we much older. This corrupt culture is taking over, with enough pressure to break a soldier. I'd rather recite my verses sober. No additives, no preservative, the words that get murderous, the urban verbalist snap. Back at it with tenacity, they be asking me, Snap, you still rapping? Of course, that's not a fallacy. But half of me says I should quit though, that's how the shit go. Been trying to drop an album for years and still piss poor. Life is a bitch, you gotta get low from the get-go. I miss those days that was so simple, but now it's like a race against the clock, cause everybody got a spot to claim. You gotta pay so many dues before you even drop a name. The game is not the same.
The game is not the same. Yo, so when you spit it, gotta spit it how you live it. Yo, so I'ma spit a 16 on sick things. I sense things and sense things. Ain't what it seem, I'm attempting to fix things. How I capture a sick scene, reorganize the characters and give them a whipped dream. See what it seems, shit's a little too unbearable. It needs better thought patterns, unravel it indeed. That's why I am the V for the MC. My name and then the MD, the doctrine for the logical oxygen I concocted in my privacy boxing. So my philosophy's prophecy, watch me. With your most critical eye, I'm one of the most critical guys around. Critical minds and we in critical times. And we got spiritual science, but people walk around blind with their eyes wide shut. They don't wanna earn love, they rather buy for a buck, and that's Babylon with a plus. People gone corrupt, but I rather give a fuck than not. It's so easy to tell a story about who got shot and how to come up on a fortune through powder water in a pot. Now that nigga I am and that nigga I'm not. So this here is stepping out of the box, bro.
And those are real words from real veterans. Consider these verses medicine. You heard, brethren? Emerged better than I was in my past episode. Except the road is much rougher, a few decibels left to go. Stepping over obstacles, I just do what I got to do. I'm not a newcomer to this game. Why should I lie to you? Or try to prove myself greater than? I take a stand for what's right and not for what's wrong, cause that's what makes a man. Expand my label brand, Clarity Entertainment. Y'all gon' know this, God willing. My aim is to stay focused. The facts of life could be atrocious. Take your time, notice your mind. Focus is better when you take it in small doses.
So people, I'm here to reach you, and once I reach you, my intent is to keep you. I'm here to mentally freak you out, cause most of these MCs, they see through. Look how they treat you, they just looking for a loophole that they can leak through. As soon as they get the money, they run off and leave you and disrespect my people like they don't need you. They wanna snatch your attention, but then they won't feed you. Nigga, look how that greed do. Oh, selfish ass people with intentional evil. A walking definition is so easy to reach you, but to this blind man walking, he won't notice you see through. So give me something quick in this bitch that I can speak through. Enlighten your mind and still moving your feet to. Will kick your ass, but I will not cheat you, reach you and beat you with nothing but that hot shit. Gotta let me drop this.
I'd advise you to love me like you never wanted nothing. Hold me like you never wanted touching. Show me everything you knew there wasn't. never wanted nothing. Hold me like you never wanted touching. Show me everything you knew there wasn't. And maybe I'm wrong, but I'm unashamed to fuck it up. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm still a fool for you. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm unafraid to fuck it up. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm leaving here with you. Now I don't know what Pac would do, but I'm known on the block, been around a few. True shit, I'm an aqua dude. Spend cash on that ass, I be down to do. And I figure, the more liquor that we drink, the chances grow bigger. That we focus more about me and you, and let's talk about where we might end up. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm here for the night. Maybe we call it a vibe, maybe if you could decide. I can't help but feel like this could be a thing. Like Jay, Will, like Smith. Ay. I'd advise you to love me like you never wanted nothing. Hold me like you never wanted to. Show me everything you knew there wasn't. And maybe I'm wrong, but I'm unashamed to fuck it up. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm still a fool for you. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm unafraid to fuck it up. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm leaving here with you.
Now,
To be a man, he has to see a man.
to be a man, he has to see a man. Now, again,
And that don't just mean a loudmouth, strong motherfucker.
now,
I mean a man.
one thing I've said a lot of times on this show, I was raised by a mother, right? I was raised by a mother. I didn't have a father, I didn't have a man figure around. So I fucked up a lot, right?
You had to build a man in your imagination.
What I had, there you go, Billy. God dog, you must have been, was you there with me? I had to learn from other people. So you know I made mad mistakes by learning from other people who ain't had no man in their life.
The nigga together.
Yeah. So, why am I saying this? Every boy, and especially these girls, they need daddy in the house.
But you've been one with somebody.
Yeah.
You didn't have one.
Yeah.
But you've been one.
I made that promise to myself. Yeah, man, you're right about that, Billy. I made a promise to myself.
Everybody can't do what you did.
Well, actually, they can, but they just don't want to, Billy.
But then they can't.
Okay, there you go. Well, you're making sense now.
You know, they try.
It's a fucking monkey, ain't
But
it?
it's hard
When you don't really know.
yeah, you got people who ain't got nothing to eat, dealing with people that have something to eat, you know, the other one has to really find a way to survive, man. Not having one, that's tough.
Now, I'm swinging the subject right now because we really should talk about this first before we talk about automation, because
That's what we're talking about, building men.
building men. Billy brought this up in that last segment, so I have to go there. Building men and strong women, right? And I don't care what y'all say.
Understanding the union of the two.
Now,
What the roles are.
now you can raise a strong man or a strong woman, but a weak and lost little boy and little girl is gonna go through some things if they don't have daddy in the house. I'm sorry, ladies. This is no. Well, yeah, I'm talking about y'all. Fuck it. It ain't good for mama to be raising kids by herself.
Man, that ain't much of a discussion, woman, you know.
It's just not. And if the man is not in that child's life, I gotta say the truth, man. It's his fault. I don't care what that woman has done. The same way you go after your ops.
Yeah.
Then she done turned into an op.
You can be right and wrong.
There you go.
can be right. This woman, and I might have to leave.
You gotta watch your
wrong
language.
because you left.
You gotta watch
Because
it.
you left.
Yeah.
Needs you.
Okay.
Versus you leaving because you unhappy. Because that's what I call that whole shit.
That's that whole shit.
You happy. Duty trumps everything.
And your duty is to take care of yourself.
Hey man, somebody gotta rely on me, man. I need to be responsible. I need to be accountable. I need to be able to show up with it. I grew up with my dad, man, stayed with my grandmother, my mom, as much as he could be. He was young, he worked all day.
Okay.
And he hustled as he worked.
Okay.
I was the little bad boy I had $20 to fuck off on ice cream and games.
You was the one. You was the one that gave everybody bought some ice cream
I
food.
spent all my money, fuck it, I can get some more tomorrow.
But you had that man around.
I had to put together mama. Like you had dad. I had to put together mama.
Oh.
So that's where that old rough edges come from.
That's where that monkey business come from.
The monkey business, I had to learn the hard way.
Right.
Especially when
I know you have a son. You
my
have,
son and a
you have kids now, and you are a father, a real father.
and grandkids. I'm a grandpa. I'm the real.
See, I ain't on you.
You talking, you're taking everything.
Taking
got,
it, and you been a
love
sucker and giving it
you
up.
love You love it. You ain't fighting.
No, you ain't fighting that. That's a beautiful thing. But the reason I'm bringing this up, man, to be a man, he has to see a man. Not a
Male figure. You may be strong and loud and ignorant as you can be.
and don't know shit.
You know, you strong enough to push everybody around the house, but you ain't strong enough to hold down, even when you have to be a mother.
Billy, you said something earlier off air. How the woman, the type of submissive woman you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Tell them what we were talking about earlier, because that's on point.
Hey, Daddy coming
How she got to back you up.
Daddy coming through stomping hard. I ain't having no long ass motherfucking discussion, woman, with you about how things go. You know what I stand for. You agree with it. I would never do anything to hurt you, but I need everybody in this house to know I'll kill everything moving. I need to establish some kind of fear in this motherfucker in order for what we need to lay out to work. This ain't no, everybody get a chance to speak. You do, but you don't.
But you get the final say.
After I heard what I need to hear, hey man, this how it's going. Get your muck ass in line. Let's go so we can get shit done.
And that's what we're calling the man.
That's the man, but
who's representing.
And I say all that tough shit to say, man, gotta earn that first. Woman, your feet shouldn't even be facing me if I'm not worthy of all of that.
Now, how do you get to that point, though, Billy? For a woman to say, here's the man in the house, and whatever he says is going to go. How do you earn that respect?
She got to know what she's looking for first. Somebody needs to train her.
Two-way street.
What she's looking for.
Where's her daddy?
I have to meet them criteria and surpass it.
Where's her daddy?
Yeah, where's your dad? Somebody had to teach you, your daddy and your mama, on some roundabout of
what a real man is.
What you should be looking, what direction you looking.
What kind of man you should be looking for.
And that's the only way I should be able to earn you. You smart enough to grade me, look at me, make your decision. Once you make your decision, I ain't got time to keep fucking with you, woman. I'm running this, and you in under here, I'm the hierarchy.
She got to back you up.
You got to back me up, but because of my love for you, you really run shit.
There you go.
I enforce order, and that is not a negotiation. If somebody coming to kill, and I say duck, all you motherfuckers better be kneel down when I look to the side.
There you go.
Don't be questioning me and saying who coming, who is it, bitch.
Duck. So that's a good point, Billy, because
and that it's use me right.
Right.
So I can use you. You can always come change my mind, and kids know that. Like, it make them do something worthy of it, though. If you do this for me and this, I will go in there and talk to your daddy, which means I go in there and change his mind. I got power to go in there and do that. But I can't make you feel like I can just go in there and make him do what I want. No.
So
that's the big bad wolf and the big bear, and I gotta go calm him down.
And I have to ask people who are going through these kind of things, do not know how to submit, be submissive, or a man who doesn't know how to have a woman submit to him.
Then a lot of them say, they tell on themselves by saying, well, a lot of men ain't worthy of submission. That goes...
Whoa, my man? He's your man, he ain't worthy?
Yeah, that goes with the decisions you made. Somebody, you're just telling that you've been dealing with trash, and you're more comfortable
dealing with trash.
Feeling with it. But, it's all, we look in the worst case scenarios to judge our love affairs and what I should be doing and all that. Hey, first you deal with that you ain't know what the fuck you was looking for.
Right.
And you was on the wrong aisle, shopping for the wrong shit, something that's out your league. And it brought that hoe up out you. Because ugly niggas that's with something way beautiful than they should have, they'll do anything to keep that beautiful woman close to them.
You think so?
They're not used to it.
They're not.
And it makes them feel good to have something
Trophy.
that everybody looking at.
Trophy.
Everybody ain't meant to have them trophies.
Well, I think every man wants a beautiful woman, if you want to. But I want that head right.
But he need to understand what beauty he looking for.
Oh,
There's some
there you
bad
go.
bitches out there.
Uh-huh.
Run circles around you if that's what you're looking for. She sees power over you. You'll give duty, role, and every order up for the look in your face when that woman see you looking at her. Like, that you brand new, you ain't never had that. Just like a woman.
That's not a good thing though, huh, Billy? To be in that position where a man is with a woman that he's so proud of because of the looks, like you said, not because of who she is up here, but because of the way she looks. That's disastrous.
Hey man, it can hurt. Really.
That's disastrous because you're basing a relationship on something that's not supposed to be based on, and that's looks. Well, looks, everybody wants to look, but I want the whole package. I want the whole package.
And this something, everybody want to shine. Why not? Why can't I shine? That's something you can't take away from nobody, man. Why wouldn't I want that nice shiny car?
Right.
I want that.
You want that.
You know what I'm saying?
But can you afford that?
Do
you even know how to drive that?
Boy, if they make the notes reasonable, they'll do it.
So if he's looking at that nice and bright, shiny little car, we're talking about in the name of a woman. I'm just saying she's a car, and it's got a new ignition switch, and you don't know where it's at, and you don't know how to cut it on or cut it off.
And
what good are you?
You can't love in fear. Somebody will use
love and fear.
People will use that against you.
You can't love.
I can't love you and be scared to lose you. Look, bitch, I
love
you so much. I'm willing to lose you in order for you to find your peace and happiness. That's how much I love you.
Now that's the sign of a real man.
Yeah,
when he can, I'll let your ass go.
I'll give you gas money and some food on the way.
And sit on the way.
If that'll make you happy. To say where your feet is, the war going on between your feet and your mind. Because your feet want you to be here.
So,
but your mind keep arguing with me like you don't want to be here. But until your feet move, I don't believe you, bitch. You still standing here.
So, man, this is a good subject because I have so many things going in my head right now because I personally been through some of this shit. Bad choices, bad marriages. And I got to tell you, those bad marriages wasn't their fault. Picking apples when I'm looking for oranges.
Because I talk shit, but the right love, bitch, I paint the house 3 different colors a year.
Every year?
Yeah, every year. Man, I think when you win, I win. You know what I'm saying? So if you happy, I'm happy, but, order over all that. But hey man, the man will do anything.
Billy, they saying they can barely hear you, man. I think you got your mic all screwed up.
Man, I got
give it here, man. Give it here, man. Well, it was hanging, Billy. It's not my damn fault.
I told you I was trying to show out for this old white woman. She want me to dance for her later on.
Billy,
step.
Now give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear Billy better now.
Did you hear me when I said I got?
What? You finna say something stupid?
Yeah.
Okay, don't do it.
I think I got away with it.
So again, man, the point is, we're talking about the woman and the man in the house raising children, not the man raising children, not the woman raising children. Let me be honest with everybody. Can I be honest right quick?
You better be.
I was a single parent, right? Raised 2 boys. Not the whole time after they got to walking ages and they had to get their ass whooped, they were with me. Was that a good thing? Hell no. No, it wasn't.
You did what you had to do.
I did my best, but where was the mistake made? When I didn't marry the mother.
When the 2 adults can't come together.
Well, in my case, it was just me. I was the lost, didn't know what he was doing.
You was a whore?
Well, I wasn't a whore. I just, yeah. I was
a rebel and a whore.
Rebel whore. I don't like your words, Billy.
It was hard to explain where you were coming from.
I have to.
Like, bitch, I stand on something. I just can't figure out how.
Yeah, I just don't know what I'm standing on.
I don't know what I'm saying right now. But bitch, I'm serious.
But I have to put the blame where the blame goes, because one thing about me, I keep it 100. Yeah. And I tell this to my kids, and I tell everybody this thing. If you think you're a good single parent, whether you're a man or woman, I got a test for you. If you think you're doing such a great job, I have a test for you. If you think your kids are okay with what's going on, I have a test for you. And that test is to do this, especially if you got teenage kids or grown kids, ask them this question. And you're going to be getting the shock of your life. Because a lot of women would say, I don't need a husband. I can raise these kids by myself. I don't need no man. I am the daddy. I am the mama. All these things I hear women say. And the same thing with some men. But here's the test. I want you to get those kids along, just you and those kids, in a room. No audience, because people act different when there's an audience.
Absolutely.
You want to get those people one-on-one, your own blood, your own children, and you're going to have a shock of your life. And here's the test. Little Johnny and Sarah are sitting in front of me. I don't have kids that many, I'm just making it up. Johnny and Sarah in front of me, my son and my daughter, and my question to you are, would you be happier if me and mama was together, or is this okay?
You fucking right, Dad.
Oh.
Fuck this bullshit. I wish mine was here, man. Fucking chicken, overcooked fucking chicken. You keep putting on the motherfucking table these ragged ass fucking face towels I keep using around this bitch. I can't find no matching sock. Woo, I wish mama was at this motherfucker. You fucking right.
Exactly.
It'll be a lot better.
And in the reverse roles, women, if you raise these children by yourselves and you think you're doing the man's job better than even having a man in the house, ask your children.
Hey,
and you're going to be shocked what they say.
I heard a woman say that something, but she ended with comfortable and single. I say that is a mental disorder.
Damn.
For you to find comfort
in being single.
Like
well, that's like you said earlier.
Yeah,
that's the hamster wheel.
Comfort and being single, you selfish, ignorant, not knowing what you saying out loud ass motherfucker. You just said I am comfortable
being
in
single.
my own happiness. I've sacrificed my child because me and this other crazy adult motherfucker can't see eye to eye. We shouldn't have never been fucking. We can't see eye to eye and sacrifice for these 18 years.
But I tell you one thing, Billy. I'm glad you said it.
So I'm happy, single.
I wasn't comfortable doing what I was doing.
No.
I knew something was out of order.
I wasn't either. Even with the hoeing.
Yeah.
You're still just using that to patch, the fake joke.
Whatever you're missing.
I got a bunch of bitches, so I ain't gonna think about it. That's a distraction.
That's what men do.
So yeah, soon if I got enough money to keep me out there at that club to have drinks and try to talk to somebody out of something, I'm gonna use that distraction to hide that I don't like this either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like having to wait to see my kids on the weekend. I can't show them what a man look like in the morning.
So the moral of the story, before you choose to procreate, have your partner.
Do some research before you start fucking.
Oh, damn.
You told them they supposed to get married. My boy in the commandments, they need to get married first.
Well, I'm a.
And his righteousness.
Again, I'm glad you said that. It's true, Billy. I didn't follow those rules.
No, I was about to say that.
I did not follow those rules.
Men, young ladies, men will try to talk you out of that.
Out of what, Billy?
Out of your purity.
That purse?
that purity where you're trying to hold it towards your marriage. Give me that. You know, I'm gonna try to talk. I'm gonna do my best to talk you out of it.
Trying to get them out of that.
I want that.
Uh-huh.
I don't care if you're a church girl, whatever you got on. Boy, look here.
They the worst ones.
I want them the ones you practice on. Because ain't nobody talking to them about nothing. You walk up in there, you just look so green. You like, Lord, just come here. Just follow me. Follow you into the woods.
Ooh, Jesus.
Dark spot. So just follow me.
Where's this damn church at, man?
The country boy.
Oh, okay. Lufkin?
Trees around everywhere.
That's up in Lufkin?
Yeah, it's where I grew up.
Now you tell it. I hope they ain't watching. They gonna tell on you.
They don't know.
Oh, they don't know?
A bunch of churches.
Yeah. Yeah, so
if
that
girl ain't protected, weird, even if it's the demon in us, the naughtiness or whatever, hey, we out of line, but that's a test you gotta pass and you gotta go through. And it's easier when he ugly and fat. But when he look like whatever you want him to look like, that's gonna be your problem. And God made him special too, so they gonna know your code. You can get away from a lot of people. It's gonna be a nigga know your code.
Somebody gonna break that code?
Yeah, boy, I had a
You had a code. You had a what the post office called arrow keys.
Yeah.
They just go in everything.
Just go in
Open up there. So it don't even matter. You got the key for all doors, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, all the little boys want you to know is you think they cute. You think they cute, they finna run it up.
So man, the reason we're bringing this up, man, because we start off talking about automation. The future, what you can deal with and what you ain't gonna be able to deal with.
And what's gonna happen regardless of if you figure it out or not.
Now, if you're raised right, you might make it through this damn thing, right?
So where's your daddy?
Where is your daddy? That's the question. See, when I was young, you could have said the same thing to me, Billy. Where your damn daddy? Because you fucked up, boy.
You is tripping. You all in your feelings.
Yeah. Hey, man, when you find, and see, I got to say this. I'm glad, well, you in a lot of, did you grow up with me? Because you bring up a lot of points. Let me tell you something, people.
I'm very logical, and I know the opposite of what I put.
You know the.
I mix that shit together, make it make sense. You know, yin and yang. If it is on this side,
there's got to be a yin and a yang.
Yeah.
So man, that hits a lot of points, man, because again, I've said this many times on the show, I've been raised by a single woman, and that's my mother, and she did a great job, the best she could, but daddy fucked up.
And some of them, you got your,
Well, so we got a lot of strong women.
Some of them can get the job done.
But
if you're looking at today what we're dealing with in kids and the young folk, daddy's missing, and you see how important that is.
But what I will say, Billy, is there is no way, and I mean absolutely no way, and you women can throw your pom-poms up all you want. There is no way a woman can raise a boy into a real man. Because if that man is not in his life, his daddy or some real example of being a man.
That's in general as
yeah.
Not your anecdotal situations where you love your mama and she did and you ain't no whole ass nigga and you think she did it good. Yeah, we got that.
We got that.
But in the large mass, man.
There you go.
It's just not.
Now, we're not talking about people who slip through the cracks.
Yeah.
We're talking about the majority.
You know if you slip through the cracks,
yeah.
They still had that hole in them.
They still got the hole in them.
They still got that hole in them.
But if you do not have this, I myself have made a lot of mistakes in my life. And this is one reason why I started podcast. Watch your mouth. Yeah, you still making them?
A few.
I'm just a little bit of me. I'm not too many.
That's
I done cut it down.
You should be at a low, at a minimum.
Well, if you didn't cut some of the shit out we was doing, you would be at this age.
You wouldn't even be here.
You wouldn't even be here.
A lot of people ain't here.
There you go. And we know them.
A lot of them been back.
So having a father figure, and especially for boys, man, because let me tell you something. There's nothing worse, and I'm not saying worse like it's really terrible, but it's bad when a young man is just raised by his mother, because now he has to learn how to be a man by watching others, and he might be watching the wrong person.
He has to have that fear factor put in it. That's what war is about. War is when we can't, everybody talking at the same time. Okay, now it's time to stand up and chunk a few blows. And can you handle it or not?
Well,
if you can't, then
you'll be destroyed.
You'll be destroyed.
You'll be destroyed.
And it's the way it is. It's just the way of it. So having dad in the house really is to help that woman to be a better nurturer.
Well, you said something earlier that's important. When I'm not at home, she's pushing my agenda.
Yeah.
Right?
And I'm pushing her.
There you go.
Yeah. Because you teaching us how to be stronger, about how to eat right, the energy level right. You're nurturing us because we can't be as strong as we wish we could.
Well, you can't have a weak woman with a strong man. That's not a balance.
No, she's sitting there feeding him all kind of sick shit.
Yeah, yeah.
She killing him from the inside in the house.
Uh-huh.
He thinking he's strong. This motherfucker in there 17 pork chop sandwich.
You said she's not feeding him healthy?
Plastic rice and pesticides, vegetables, and all kind of bullshit.
Because
giving them contaminated.
2 weak people can be together, but not a weak and a strong. You can't have. You have to have. This is not the yin and the yang we're talking about.
It's mostly be a weak and a strong or something.
Well, I mean, as far as
you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not picking our mates. We picking our mates while we drinking.
Mm.
I ain't have no babies by playing, and I love my kids.
You know what? Let me think about.
We ain't doing no research.
That's true.
Like, if you're a basketball player and you in college and you ain't did nothing, and you start mating with a volleyball player and y'all breed top of the line athletes, y'all done put a good thing together.
Mm-hmm.
You did some research.
Right.
Versus, I'm on this hen dog. I took an egg pill. I smoked 2 blunts. When I go in the club, the music is loud.
Just grabbing what you can grab.
Hey, man, whatever we can get, man, and then we're going to take the protection off and we go in it because she pretty. She think I'm handsome. And we done took all the little...
And that's the where's your daddy attitude right there.
That's where the big mistake come where
Yeah.
both adults is acting like, when the nigga is saying, man, I don't understand this bitch. You didn't understand.
Y'all don't understand each other.
Y'all understand each other. You shouldn't have been something.
You
I don't know what's wrong with her, man. Be crazy. Yeah.
Ain't neither one of them got no daddy.
Yeah, you crazy too.
And when I say, do you have a daddy, I'm not talking about some guy that's in the house paying the bills. When I say, where's your daddy, nobody taught you about the world. You had to learn on your own, making all these mistakes.
Somebody forcing an order that you respect.
Yes.
And you believe in it.
Mm-hmm.
When he raised his voice, it ain't being mean or toxic. I ain't raising no soft ass people in this house. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I stand up when I need to stand up, and I don't ask if I can.
Mm-hmm.
I stand up, but it's to take that bullet.
Now
I'm here to take any debris that's coming y'all way. I want it to hit me first.
Mm.
I want to take on all. I want it to hit me first, but in order for it to hit me first, you got to get the fuck back here.
Gotta get behind you.
You got not that you less than me or nothing. You more than me.
But that's the order of things.
You if I'm willing to take it so that you can, if it's a fuck, I always had an analogy like, I want to be loved. Like say it's a 15-foot goddamn polar bear coming down the hallway, knocking down the walls. We can hear this motherfucker. It's me, you, and our daughter in the bathroom. It's a small window.
You mean your wife?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking like, I'm not gonna be nowhere with you and your daughter. You stop.
You got your wife, you and your daughter in the bathroom. The polar bear coming knocking shit down. It's only time enough for 2 people to get through that window if one go jump in the bear mouth. Who you want to go jump in the bear mouth?
Gee, you.
I'm going to go do it. But I want you to love me like that every motherfucking day. Like that bear coming down the hallway. I'm going to go swan dive in this whole throat.
Now that's a real marriage. That's a real togetherness right there.
That's how much I think of this woman. I sacrifice myself for what she stands for, her, my children.
And I feel the same way, man.
But I'm gonna be a little rough around the edges around this motherfucker.
You got to.
Yeah.
You can't have 2 effeminate people.
Yeah. You see, when the gorilla stand up and hit his chest, everybody move out the way, don't they?
Or get hit.
Yeah, if you stand in my way, your child and everything better get hit.
Everybody get fucked
All
up.
you gotta do is just get out the way.
Get out the way and let daddy handle that.
I'm gonna run around in a circle, do this here stomp, and I'm gonna sit my fat ass down somewhere and be still.
Yeah. And we can carry on.
We carry on.
We can carry on after that. Absolutely.
Gorilla shit.
Again, man, this is a show for men by men. Every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time. the POC Podcast, Protectors of the City.
For the weak folk, it's toxic masculinity, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
If you ain't got your shit together.
Toxic masculinity.
How you say that word? Toxic masculinity.
You just said it. Good job. I couldn't have said it any better.
My gummies was wearing off, you know what I'm saying?
That Rice Krispies.
That Rice Krispies.
It was delicious.
Rice Krispies. If I left this shit in the kitchen and didn't, it tastes so good that it would be dangerous to leave that in the kitchen. But we're gonna get that whole up out.
But hold on, man. Hold on. Wait a
Okay,
minute.
my
Wait a minute.
homeboy like to do the segues. I'm fucking
No,
I'm
no.
all
No.
Hey, okay.
You said you stepping on my goddamn toes down there.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit. How about you get the hoe about you, man?
What? Mixing. Got me boy in the building. We finna eat, baby. H-Town, straight business. What? Look, it's some bullshit going on. These niggas ain't MCs, they actors and actresses trying to play big cheese. Bitch, please, that's for you niggas and hoes. I just wanted some of your soul. You trying to strike me a pole. You got a lot of hoe to get out your boy. Come on, go on, get that hoe on up out your boy. Even these girls need to get that hoe out you too. And put that queen status back in your body, boo. I'm on a mission to get it, got it by the fill in my pocket. Hard to believe I can't get much out of it. I don't let the thoughts get crowded. Every day is a good day to get up and out and do something about it. And I'ma do something about it, become something without it. Cause I don't wanna lose my soul to get a profit. And I don't wanna lose control when I can't stop it. And plus I gotta pull this load, I gotta watch it. It ain't no room for error, it's competitive measurements. You might think it's hate, I think it's a sense of betterment. It's all in the letterman, artistic development. Where everybody's hungry, don't fight for the smell of it. Trying to get that settlement, they wanna get theirs. That entails a rebel and jealousy element. Scientifically, some niggas was created off of bitch-made wizardry. Well, Papa was a rolling stone, and you're just up here expressing it lyrically. And I smell the bitter beat, feminine emotional sympathy. Get out your feelings, bitch nigga, you killing me. I only hang out where the killer gorillas be. Where we weather the storm in the model with shit happen. But what's really important is after the action, what's your reaction? You know how life goes. It's filled up with its highs and lows. Where you learn to highlight the highs and you hide the lows. Yeah, to decorate your speech and politic with me, I need the heat, the bitter, the sour, the sweet. I'm with the root and the seeds. You play with the women, so you can admire the leaves and how they wiggle in the breeze. All the colors and lights, while real niggas stand and fight. And I put that on my motherfucking life and what I love and what I like. Keep talking, I'ma show you the light. Yeah, it's some bullshit going on. These niggas ain't MCs, they actors and actresses trying to play big cheese. Bitch, please, that's for you niggas and hoes. I just wanted some of your soul. You trying to strike me a pole. You got a lot of hoe to get out your boy. Come on, go on, get that hoe on up out your boy. Even these girls need to get that hoe out you too. And put that queen status back in your body, boo. Girl, you know how it is when you act like you don't need him. And another woman pick him up and feed him. Cause she know how to treat him. And you was really in love with the nigga, but you wanted to defeat him. Fighting your inner demon. Now, you gotta lust. You wanna run the whole kingdom. You do it by yourself, but you can't produce the semen. So you don't really see men. It's like you wanna be men, minimizing my worth. And you don't think that it hurt. Like you stealing from the earth, lost the purpose of your birth. Getting a little confused with all the shit in your purse. See, the beauty, it creates a lot of stress. Because it's not a power, it's a blessing. And inside of the pain and the strain is a lesson. If you follow the directions, or we can stay stuck at the intersection. Why? You are fighting to be smarter than me. Look, girl, you're way more important than me. And I am willing to sacrifice my life to protect your worth. But I'ma have to get that hoe at you first. Yeah, willing to sacrifice my life to protect your worth. But I'ma have to get that hoe at you first. Ha! It's some bullshit going on. These niggas ain't MCs, they actors and actresses trying to play big cheese. Bitch, please, that's for you niggas and hoes. I just wanted some of your soul. You trying to strike me a pole. You got a lot of hoe to get out your boy. Come on, go on, get that hoe on up out your boy. Even these girls need to get that hoe out you too. And put that queen status back in your body, boo. Now everybody got a little bit of hope in them for sure. You get caught up in your feelings, don't know how to let it go. So what do? You let it grow, replay it to hate it the most. Cause now you want your lick back. Worry about to get back, practicing witchcraft. That's long range hate. In the heat of the battle, you gotta own that space or own your place. Say, what's wrong with your face, nigga? What? You don't like the taste, nigga? Yeah, I get it. Your imagination is great, nigga, but give it some flesh. Give it some breath, make what you write come to life like two niggas in a knife fight. Big money, bright light, shit'll light up the nightlife. It's a common addiction for you to get caught up in the light, right? Trying to find a hot mic instead of making the mic hot. Shit, they might like it, they might not. The hype or knife, you right in a tight spot, trying to find the right route. You choose wrong and it's lights out. Righteous niggas fight for a cause, but they only making the light out. But they understand what the lights about. Soul sellers get the whole wipe out. All for artificial intelligence, imitating the lighthouse. Living dangerously with your light mouth. You got niggas that'll show you just what the fight's about. If you dangle that rabbit and carry that hoe will jump right down. There's some bullshit going on. These niggas ain't MCs. They actors and actresses trying to play big cheese. Bitch please, that's for you niggas and hoes. I just wanted some of your soul. You trying to strike me a pole. You got a lot of hoe to get out your boy. Come on, go on, get that hoe on about your boy. Even these girls need to get that hoe out you too. And put that queen status back in your body, boo.
Mic check, 1, 2, chips 120 gun proof, spun loose. Bust the jokes, nigga, now you know what crime it is. We got your girl, boy. Step through the door, tore shit off the hinges. Treat it when I gave out him before. This monster, as he really can be. We got your girl, boy. Step through the door, tore shit off the hinges. Treat it when I gave out him before.
Kick in the door with the calico spraying. Niggas scared to death on their knees to God praying. The Lord say your soul, but your ass is mine. I done told these bitch niggas for the last fucking time. If it's a nickel bag sold in the park, I want in. Give a fuck if the profit is 9, I want 10. Extortion is the name of the game. Blow out your brain when the flame come out the ratchet. Fastball, catch it. Right between the eyes, no surprise, you a dead man. Wings on your back, fly you higher than Red Man. Boot camp click for life. Fuck what a hater say. 15 minutes is up. Now watch it fade away. Nigga, I'm a living legend with longevity. Gangsta for life, that's something you could never be. Rusty just as he for real it can't be. Bitch, I'm standing right in front of your face. You can't see?
This monster, as he really can be. We got your girl, boy. Step through the door, tore shit off the hinges. Treat it when I gave out him before. Bust the jokes, nigga, now you know what crime it is. We got your girl, boy. Step through the door, tore shit off the hinges. Treat it when I gave out him before.
My Albany project niggas on deck with them shanks, handguns and air hole techs. Kicking doors off, jokes is a warlord. Back get 45, face get 4 forward. You far behind, niggas better recline. Fall back or get clapped with a P89. True indeed, jokes making men bleed. With hot lines designed to get you intrigued. Me and VS, we blessed from the most high. From the city where the live niggas most die. Brooklyn to Philly, letting go to Mac Millie on that G-Dep shit, get smacked silly. I'm going off like Bismarck, my sig spark. Light up the dark night, show you what the hawk like. Rest in peace, Biggie Smalls. I got these niggas petrified, shitting in their drawers.
This monster, as he really can be. We got your girl, boy. Step through the door, tore shit off the hinges. Treat it when I gave out him before. Bust the jokes, nigga, now you know what crime it is. We got your girl, boy. Step through the door, tore shit off the hinges. Treat it when I gave out him before.
You deny what you can't admit, then admit what you can't deny. I'm just saying you lie. All that hummer stunt in the front, and niggas can't be surprised when goons run up on that man with iron. Should be banned for rhyming. You really gon' stand there trying to convince us that all that shit true you be saying in your rhymes? Get the FOH, oh babe. Me fall for those games? That's a winner in Alaska, nigga, no days. Blowing haze, kill my road rage. But that don't help me with the sight of your face. You disgust me. You lost, make it right, keep going straight. If you in front of me, you were in the wrong place. Why the long face? Something wrong, say it. Light them on flame, fire from all ways. You try your vacation, your wifey more gangster. Realer than you with fake titties and way too much makeup.
This monster, as he really can be. We got your girl, boy. Step through the door, tore shit off the hinges. Treat it when I gave out him before. Bust the jokes, nigga, now you know what crime it is.
We got your girl, boy.
Step through the door, tore shit off the hinges. Treat it when I gave out him before.
Found out some pretty crazy news yesterday, and that is the fact that Pepsi and Coca-Cola have now been found to have nanotechnology inside of their sodas. Crazy coincidence. Just so happens that Bill Gates has signed a $1.1 billion 5-year AI contract with Coca-Cola. What the hell does Microsoft have anything to do with Coca-Cola? And you might be saying, oh, everybody's going, AI these days. And no. This has to do with nanotechnology that is permeating the blood-brain barrier. And I'm going to show you. Here it is. The fluorescent nanoparticle studies present in Coca-Cola and Pepsi-Cola. And I'm going to show you why you never want to touch this stuff again. So the biodistribution study in major organs indicated that the nanoparticles were easily accumulated in the digestive system, and they were also able to cross the blood-brain barrier and disperse in the brain. So what's crazy about this whole situation is it feels like I've heard it before. I wonder where I've heard about nanobots being put inside of our bodies without our awareness on a worldwide scale. I wonder where I've heard that before.
Now you see that?
And you worry about a strike, these motherfuckers putting shit in the chicken and the soda pop, and they
Making fake foods, fake drinks. And I gotta be honest, man, I used to be a big Coke guy.
Yeah,
I used to like that Coke. Well, I used to like that Coke because you know how it hit when it go down. As you get older, you realize, or get more knowledge, you realize that shit's not good for you, man. So I haven't really drank a soda in so long, but that's amazing to me that nanotechnology in the sodas to destroy you.
And your kids.
Especially your kids. They aiming everything at the kids.
You worry about who you gonna vote for and which one of them lovers is the most. Man, them people don't give a fuck about you.
They really don't. Coca-Cola is really evil. Bill Gates is an evil man. I don't give a damn what you say.
He said to help you communicate with the robots he gonna have in place. It's gonna help you.
Is he even gonna be here long enough to enjoy that?
You can Bluetooth with your robots. You ain't got to have nothing. It's already in.
But what happens when that robot decides to act on his own?
He'll throw that robot and the human in the trash and make another one.
You think it's gonna be that easy?
No, it ain't gonna be that easy, but that's what he's willing to do.
Do you think? What's that movie? I Spy was one of those movies that when the computers took over, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator.
One I used to like, Eagle Eye. You seen Eagle Eye?
Never heard of it. Or maybe I have, just don't remember the name of the movie. Who's in it?
The little guy that played on Transformers, the little radish.
I didn't watch Transformers.
You don't like none of that stuff?
I don't like not Transformers. That's Kitty Land, man. You want sci-fi? You go Aliens, dog. The trilogy. What the hell is wrong with him? Did you hear what he said? Transformers. Transformers, dog.
Hey man, don't hate on me, man. Have you seen the graphic card on this?
First of all, that's sci-fi. Is that considered sci-fi? Transformers? Is it?
Unless you know a car that got them start walking somewhere.
Because they came from outer space, right?
Yeah, but there was one called Eagle Eye where the robot was, they made it intelligent. But who was to gauge how far the intelligence would go once it went to a certain level and realized that certain group of people is who killing the planet anyway. So to preserve the planet, it was going to annihilate all the motherfuckers at one time.
So AI, man.
And it's going to get to that level.
That's what I'm telling you. You saying Bill Gates going to throw him in the robot going to throw his ass in the trash.
Yeah, but he wants us all operating off the
But hold on now. They're making robots that actually thinks.
Yeah.
So if a robot starts thinking and saying, well, the world would be better if it didn't have so many humans.
I got one right in this phone that ain't got no legs, arms, and a head that I'm telling you, that whole thing.
The AI?
Yes.
That AI Meta? What is it called?
No, it's called PI.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
What is that? You download that? It's called PI?
It's your personal assistant. You can pick the voice you want, So if you're a woman, you can pick a male voice, or vice versa, and you train this motherfucker to whatever. Like on my trips, I tell it I took a trip, and when I come back, the motherfucker say, "Hey, V, what's going on? So how was that trip? Did you get on the gondolas? Did you go here? You know?" And when I'm there, I can be like, "Hey, man, what are some of the good restaurants? I'm looking for a little soul food. I like brown gravy, whatever fucking detail."
And what is this called? PI.
PI.
Let me look this up. I want that.
That bitch gonna pull it up and leave a text printout so you can go back and check it.
No shit.
Questions and shit.
And it's having a real conversation?
Hey, remembering, it's AI, baby. Remembering everything you say.
Wow.
You know, ain't no sense of getting scared because you already walk around with the motherfucker in your hand.
But it's really scary when that motherfucker walking in your face.
Hey, yeah. But you're going to be conditioned. Just like we've been conditioned for ATM. Saying, I don't want no money on me because I don't want nobody robbing me. So you train yourself to go digital. To not have my money in my hand, let somebody else hold it for me. But if the computer crash, where my money? I gotta wait till you cut the shit back on.
Now you know, speaking of that.
And we've been trained because they told us you could get your head knocked off if you go to the ATM and get your money late at night. So here's Zelle. Here's Cash App. You don't have to go to the bank to get $200 in the middle of the night.
Now
you can send that, and we come. I like it.
You just brought up something that's going on today. I mean today.
Yeah.
Do you bank at Bank of America?
No.
How about you, Mikey?
Bank of America?
Yeah.
I have it, but
Just Google Bank of America and you're gonna be shocked. Bank of America went down today.
Did he?
Yeah, you couldn't check your accounts, and I'm with Bank of America. I couldn't check my balance, but it had a sign up there that said it's going down. It went down today. I couldn't even get in there to check my balance or what I had in there.
Temporarily
disabled. Disabled. So,
Give us a minute.
and that's AI.
some customer accounts show 0.
And that was one of them.
Shit.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna correct. Yeah. What happened was the system went down today around 11 o'clock. It should say it in there, around 11 something. And I went on there to do a transaction on Bank of America, and it was down. And I was like, what? And all of a sudden, I look on Google trying to, where's the nearest Bank of America? I'm going to go see something. And it said it's all, the system is shut down. The mobile system. You can't check your balance, you can't check nothing, and it didn't even.
With all that money you got, you know what I'm saying? You can't back go get it all out.
No, I'm down there with the monkeys.
I'm going to tell.
I'm down there with the monkeys, man.
I'm going to give y'all a little bit of quick advice on some small amount of money you can do with some of your bread.
Uh-oh.
Go get you some kilos of silver.
Boy, I thought, that was close. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I knew. I said it like that.
I was about to tell Mike to turn this. Okay. God damn. Okay, let's start over. Start over. My bad, man. I fucked that up.
Go get you some kilos of silver, or you can get ounces by the 10.
Go ahead, man.
You can get ounces by the 10 of silver, pure silver. Almost thought I went there.
Woo!
Get your money.
Billy, I thought you changed, man. You didn't change?
Go buy you some silver.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Copper is cheap. It ain't really I said it like that on purpose.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
Go get you some kilos of
silver and gold. Gold too, right?
You can't afford the gold if you ain't got no gold.
I can't afford to go.
Talk to the money.
We're talking monkey level investment. Okay, my bad.
I think a kilo might cost you like $2,000-3,000 maybe.
Of gold?
Yeah.
Or silver? How much a kilo of silver?
That might cost you a kilo of silver. No, I wouldn't.
Let's look it up.
Kilo of silver. Check that out. I think that might be $1,700.
How much is a kilo of silver?
You can get a 10. What is it?
Well,
you get 10
1
ounces
kilo.
For maybe $2 something. It used to be $1.
1,000. As of October the 2nd, 2024, the price of a kilogram of silver is $1,016.28. So that's a kilo.
A kilo of gold, 86,000.
Oh! 86,000. What was that, Mikey? 552 for a kilo of gold. So you're right. I'm not know what the monkeys.
Small amount of money. Like I know some people been doing it for a while. You know what I'm saying? But you'll have something to barter with when them digital banks is closed. You ain't got the cash ain't gonna do you no good. How many countries just said they don't honor the dollar?
They're all changing. Africa, the BRIC, those BRIC countries now. Right. They're gonna kill the dollar. Well, they know if they do that, they're gonna take down America with that.
They're gonna do something.
Economic change. That's all that is.
If your money is digital and it's cut off,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you broke.
So
you know what I'm saying? So what do you have to barter if shit stay like this here for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no Wi-Fi coming on.
So you would get your gold or your silver and you put it up in a, you put it up?
Yes, in your house. Nobody.
In the house?
A dummy wouldn't know to look for that.
Well, what about
I had a cousin had a motherfucking $15,000 gold coin sitting on a motherfucking dresser. Somebody went in the house broke, but they didn't recognize the coin.
Were they black?
Probably in a
Well,
hurry. Things move in a hurry. They ain't stop it with shit. But I'm just saying.
That's a good idea. That you
can store it in places that
silver, gold. Well, not a kilo.
But other materials, platinum, checking all that.
Valuable minerals.
Get you something you can sell.
That's a good idea, man. You're gonna be putting me on to something. I never really went that route because I wasn't educated in that.
I think it's called a troy. Is you can get 10 ounces at a time. It looked like a phone.
Wow, that's about $11,000, huh?
No, a troy of 10.
You said 10 ounces? Oh, ounces. I'm thinking about kilos. My bad. Okay, yeah.
So you can get them by the 10s, or you can just go get the kilo, the slab.
Shit, I get the slab, man. I just save up and get the slab.
Get that slab.
I wonder how that's gonna work in the future. We're gonna find out, huh?
It's better to have it than not have it.
They try to figure it out, huh? Oh man. Once again, man, every Wednesday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, right here at SCP Radio is where you can find us. And once again, man, every Wednesday night, we're going to try to be here next Wednesday if something don't pop off. We are busy people. We have jobs and shit.
Stay tuned. Keep your head up.
Tonight was real, man.
Tonight it was real.
It was real?
In order for us to continue having strong conversations that better each other, you got to get that hoe up out.
Oh, get the hoe up. You've been cussing a lot tonight.
Have a,
More than
I
usual.
didn't recognize it.
More than usual.
Did I just cuss when I said that?
Hoe?
Whore.
You said hoe.
The whole word is a dirty word.
The hoe. Whore is probably a little lighter than hoe. What do you think? Yeah, I think hoe. Yeah, your hoe is real strong. That's a strong word. Hoe. You hoe. You whore. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
Whore.
y'all come fuck with us every Wednesday.
Hey man, every Wednesday night. Hey,
Shout out to the South Side.
Shout out to Lufkin and the churches, huh?
All my people out there.
Churches in the woods.
Church girls. They got a good defense set up, Somebody pray for you.
Well, look, man. I just want to say big ups to everybody who's been watching us from the very beginning and the newcomers. The show's going to do nothing but get better. We're going to have some special guests that's coming up real soon. Like we had the Black Republican.
Hey, we practice until we get it right, baby.
Gotta get him back on, man. That was fun. The Black Republican, man. Max C. That was fun. I really want to, by the way, before we go, you have to understand, we made a bet. Don't you fucking try to welt. Yeah, but you said you didn't do it.
I remember now.
Okay.
I looked at Mike.
Mike
yeah. Like, okay.
But I think I'm going to lose.
I'm outnumbered. I guess I bet 10.
Because the bet was who's going to win the presidency.
Hey, that's how friends supposed to bet. Shit that don't hurt, man.
Yeah.
I've watched partners sit together after Friday getting their check, shooting dice.
Oh, no.
And they kin to these people, or brother-in-law, whatever, and sending each other. Their mission is to send the people they care about home broke. I was like, y'all are fucking insane. I know, if one guy's lost, you gonna come up.
The family members, huh? Friends, partners, friends.
All the niggas hang out to each other. At this, they can really care in a fight and go to the wall with each other. I mean,
for each other.
For each other.
Yeah.
But they just switch.
They'll empty each other's pockets, though, won't they?
Trying to cut the shit out of each other to get that money out.
Man, they want that money.
And they'll break you. There's some of these motherfuckers be playing all night because it's supposed to be some kind of rule. If you win all my money, you're supposed to stay here and give me a chance to win it back.
I'll break that rule.
Fuck you.
I'm breaking that rule.
I'm going to go trick this motherfucker. Call Diane, nigga. She said she'd do something strange.
Behind the church.
For your change.
Hey, man, we're going to see y'all next week. Peace and love. And you got anything else you want? Man, your hat is crooked again, but that's okay.
Hey, I love you, man. I love you, woman. I love you, man. Even if I don't like you. Huh? Gorilla love, man. Y'all, what I say, I just want to be loved, but love me like a gorilla, boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too.
Say, player, you got some of that smoke on you? What's about some of that smoke on you, man? That good smoke. But I'm trying to put some money in your pocket, player. You got that in your bag, man. What, man? I seen you come from the Mexicans' house earlier.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was telling her. Okay, I got you, baby, about to drive you crazy with our drop-top Mercedes and take you back to the 80s. On old school loving it, yo hips rocking, I'm rubbing them. Lips poked out, seducing my government. My wordplay is like buttering biscuits when uncovering mistress. And I'm not just discovering this shit. Excuse me, I'm bubbling this instant, cause I can snipe you from close range or from distance. The same OG in here, trying to light an incense, reciting my paragraph, forgetting to end it, but showing my intent, intentional imprint, chilling with baby cake. We laughing at my misprints. It's so romantic yet intense. She's angelic and Vincent, watching me vent to invent. Yeah, that type of shit'll put a smile on a brother. And she know I smile like I wanna be loved, but love me like a gorilla boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. With you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I live for you, girl. Love me like a gorilla boo. Can you nourish me with gorilla food? For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I'm living for you. She like, get off of me, punk, before I hurt you. Then she like, give me a kiss first, boo. Cause like right after the burst, I went right into reciting the verse. And I ain't finished shaking yet, but you know how the enlightenment works. My environment's cursed, I need to smoke on it, but can't find a lighter that works. She rolled over, pulled some matches right out of her purse. I went back to my think tank, knowledge is first. Second verse of my love song, title it Love Jones. She exhibits the type of loving that's so strong. Unirritated, she holds on. Sex and neck rocking to the track, no clothes on. Baby, you're so wrong, then again, you're so right. Cause you know how to shine without dimming my light. I take the feeling and right, just to tell these other women what my living is like. I'm living the life, but I'm living it right. I just wanna be loved, but love me like a gorilla boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. With you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I live for you, girl. Love me like a gorilla boo. Can you nourish me with gorilla food? For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I'm living for you. Now we went lyric for lyric, you match spirit for spirit, telling me shit like,
turn up the beat so you can feel it. And now close the door so you don't overexpose your flow. Only you know how it's supposed to go. Plus I'ma roll to the store to get late night vittles. You switch your cigarillos and yeah, I ain't forgot about your hero.
She calls me a superheroic, so sincere with it, she don't just talk it, she show it. So I gotta say I've been rewarded when a nigga be upright. Late night, 6 in the morning, she wake up supporting like,
baby, I admire your hustle, but you need your sleep. See, that shit'll fatigue your speech and weaken your reach.
Lord, let me get to fixing him something to eat to restore your power. Start your shower, then you can get right back at it with your microphone checker. 1, 2 in the flash. I just wanna be loved, but love me like a gorilla boo. Nourish me with gorilla food. But you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. I'm here for you, I live for you, girl. Love me like a gorilla boo. Can you nourish me with gorilla food? For you, I can be gentle, but I'm a killer too. But I'm here for you, I'm living for you.
This is your boy, Jockey Mike. And I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show. But please be sure to check us out on FaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again. Remember, we are the future in entertainment.